Whoever told you that calendars were just for keeping track of appointments was so wrong. Wait till you see these beautiful DIYs that we create with them. Hi Bestie, this is Lisa. If you want to craft your best life with me, then let's get started right now. This Dollar Tree calendar hack, we're going to take the home calendar, it's the 2023 Farmhouse Calendar, and we're going to use the Our Happy Place page. I love this one, it's so pretty. And then we're going to take a pizza pan from the Dollar Tree. We're going to cut out a circle, and then we're going to take some Mod Podge, and we're just going to place it all over the inside of the pizza pan. Once we have that applied, we will take our circular piece of the calendar, and we'll place it down and smooth it out, and then I'm going to get my brayer and just go over the whole thing and just really try to get that very flat and securely adhered to the pizza pan. Now, a trick that you can do is use a little spray bottle with water and get your paper wet. I didn't choose to do that, but you absolutely can, and I've heard that it helps with the wrinkles even more. Then I'm going to put some Mod Podge over the top just to seal the whole thing in. I like to do that. That way, no matter what, it will stay in place and it will protect it. I've got a little metal piece from a clothespin and a piece of twine. I'm going to put a little hot glue on the end and kind of like pull it off and make a point. And then I'm going to thread it through the little like spirally part of the clothespin metal piece. And we're going to use this as our hanger. This is something that a sweet viewer's husband came up with, and I've been doing it ever since. I think it's such a great idea. I'm just going to put some hot glue, secure it, and once that dries, I would just put the two pieces on the other end of the jute and secure it down with some more hot glue. And there we go. We've got a perfect little hanger. I've got these beautiful greenery picks that I get off Amazon. I'm just going to cut them into little pieces using my nippers, and then I'm going to position them all the way around the pizza pan. So basically, this is like turning into a wreath like you saw in the very beginning. I'm going to use hot glue, and I'm going to make them go all the same direction. That way the little stem pieces hide under the greenery parts. And I will do that until I get all the way around the entire pizza pan. There we go. Now I've got these vendor picks that I don't know if Dollar Tree still has them. I ordered them a long time ago. I got a case of them. I love them. I love these florals. They're so pretty with the purples and the yellows. I'm just going to cut off little pieces, kind of just put them wherever it looks like there's a little gap, just kind of randomly, you know, just whatever I think looks good. You don't have to do this a certain way. Just do it to your own personal taste. Then I've got these other beautiful flowers from the Dollar Tree. I'm just going to cut off some little bunches and hot glue them to the top and kind of make a little centerpiece right at the top. This is so easy. You just take some hot glue, kind of stick them in there until they're exactly the way you want. I just kind of play around with them just a little bit, and that's it. This one is done. I think it's gorgeous. It's so perfect for spring. It's getting me in the mood for spring. We've had some pretty cold weather. I think everybody has. Anyway, let me know if you are ready for the nice spring weather. Dollar Tree calendar hack. I've got the home farmhouse calendar. We're going to use this one again. I'm going to use the page that says Farmer's Market on it, and it's got like that shiplap in the back. And then I've got this cute little corrugated metal piece from the Dollar Tree. I love those pieces. I'm going to cut out just the part that has the rooster and Farmer's Market on it, and I'm going to figure out the size that I want that will fit nicely on my metal piece but also still show the metal. So I tried this, but it's still too big, so I thought, you know what, I'll cut out a little bit of the excess in between and try to shrink it down a little and then piece it back together, and that worked really, really well. And then I'm just going to angle off the corners, and look at that, it fits perfectly. I'm going to take Mod Podge. I'm going to do it in two sections since I've got two pieces. I'm going to place the top piece on there, and I just covered the whole metal piece in the Mod Podge. It'll dry clear, so that'll just work out fine. And just have to rub this one down with your fingers because the brayer won't really work on the corrugated piece. Now I'm going to add some more Mod Podge to the bottom half and attach the other piece and line it up so it looks like it's all just one piece that belongs there. And I'm going to smooth all those little corrugated pieces. I'm going to take my time and just make sure that everything is adhered really well. And then I will add some more Mod Podge over the top and just seal the whole thing in. And once I've got that done and it dries, I'm going to take some very thin twine and some hot glue, and I'm going to go just around the edge of the calendar piece and just line it all the way around. I thought that really was a nice break between the metal and the paper. I just feel like it adds a little rustic feel, and I really love it. I'm going to add the hanger back on now that I've already done all the Mod Podging. And I'm going to take that twine again, and I'm going to wrap around 4 fingers about 15 times. Now, I did 4 fingers because I looked to see how big I wanted this little bow to be. Now I'll snip off what's left, and then I'm going to pull it off my fingers, bunch it in the center, cut off any excess, and then I'm going to take another piece of twine and I'm going to tie it around the center, and that's going to create our little bow. Now you can leave the loops intact or you can cut them open. I decided to leave mine intact. I'll trim off the twine that I used to tie around, and then I'm just going to hot glue it right to the center at the top, right above the rooster. And I thought that looked so cute, but I felt like it still needed something. So I've got these buttons from the Dollar Tree, and they have them in colors and just black buttons, but these are my colored ones. So I went through and I looked until I found a cute little like silver one. I'm going to hot glue it right to the center of the bow, and that ties into the metal piece, and I think that just finished this one off perfectly. I love it. You'll have to let me know what you think. This is just one of my favorites from today. Let me know.
Every change has a reason. Baby, let it come to you.
This Dollar Tree calendar hack, I've got the Home Sweet Home 2023 calendar. I love these calendars so much. And then I've got this cute little cutting board from Hobby Lobby that was on 40% clearance when I bought it. If you turn the calendar over, there's a little bit of a medium like size picture, not as small as the little ones on the back and nowhere near as big as the page of the calendar. And it says Home Sweet Home and it's a little pig. So I just cut that out. And I'm just going to look at it and see how it's going to fit on there. And I think I'm just going to cut off the little corners and give it like a little angled look. I like the way that looks. And I think that looks much better on the cutting board. I'm going to take my scissor blade and I'm just going to rough up the edges. I learned this from my friend Linda at Linda's DIY by Design. I will link her channel down in the description box. She's really talented. Anyway, I'm going to take a Jot glue stick, just put it all over the back of that little piece, and then I'm going to place it towards the lower side of the little mini cutting board. You guys know I love cutting boards. They're so cute. I just can't seem to get enough of them, and I love switching them out. Let me know if you started decorating with cutting boards too. I'm going to take my Mod Podge and I'm just going to cover the paper part that's on there very carefully. Then I'm going to take my Rust-Oleum chalked linen white paint and the other side of a paintbrush, a smaller one, and I'm going to make 4 little circle dots on each of those angled ends. I thought that would look so cute. So I'm just going to go around and do that to all of them, and there we go. And I just thought that was adorable. I've got this farmhouse ribbon from the Dollar Tree. It's so cute. It's got farm animals. And would you believe there is a pig? Anyway, I'm going to take a piece and make an awareness type bow and then just cut off the excess. One thing I like to do is add a teeny bit of hot glue just to hold it in place. I don't know why, but I struggle with holding my bows in place. So if I do this, it just means I don't have to worry about it anymore. Then I'm going to take the 2 ends, fold them in half, and then cut from the very bottom up towards the top off the corner and make a dovetail. And I think that looks so cute. Next thing, I'm going to take a little piece. I'm going to make sure the pig is right in the center, and I'm going to wrap that around and make that the center of my bow and just tack it on the back with some hot glue. And now I've got a cute little farmhouse bow with a pig right in the center. Oh my gosh, you guys, this is so cute. It even says the word oink. I don't think it could get any cuter than that. I'm going to hot glue it right to the handle of the little cutting board. Now I'm going to take some little greenery pieces, very small, and just kind of put them sticking out of the bow with some hot glue. I like just adding a little bit of greenery here. I feel like it just breaks up, you know, the wood and the black and white. It just needed a little pop color, and I'm going to add another little piece right in the center. That's it. This one was so easy, and I think it's gorgeous. It's so farmhouse and sweet. And I don't know about you guys, but I really love pigs. Let me know what you think. Dollar Tree calendar hack, we're going to use the Today is a Good Day calendar, and then we're going to use the page that says Today is a Good Day for a Good Day. I love that one. I love the colors on this one too. They're so bright and cheery. I'm also going to use that piece of cardboard that comes with the calendar. And then I have these 2 paint stir sticks. They are from Amazon. That's why they don't have the little squiggly end on them. I'm going to use my paper cutter and just cut down the calendar till it fits the size that I want it to be. And then once I have that situated, I will take the cardboard and cut it as well to match the size of the calendar piece. So I'm going to trace it on there, and then I can use the paper cutter and also cut the cardboard. You can make this any size that you want. Now that I have the piece cut, I'm going to put some Mod Podge just on the top. I'm going to start with a small section and adhere the calendar page to the very top of it. I will take my brayer and rub that over the top to make sure it's nice and attached. And then I'll start working my way down with the Mod Podge and the brayer until I have the entire thing attached. And then I'll just trim off if there's any little pieces of the cardboard showing. I'm going to take the paint stir sticks and position them on there. I'm going to make this look almost like a little banner. So I'm just going to draw a couple lines where I want the ends to be cut off. I'm going to use my miter shears from Amazon. Makes it very easy to cut through very thin things like this. And then I'll just cut the other one according to the size of the first one that I cut. I'm going to sand the edges so that they're not too sharp. Then I'm going to take hot glue and I'm going to attach the bottom and the top pieces to the calendar page. And that gives us that cute little kind of banner look. I love this. I'm going to take some Mod Podge and go over the calendar page. I decided to leave the wood in its natural color. I'm going to take this little metal piece from a clothespin and a piece of very thin twine, thread it through the coily part. I'm going to use that as a hanger on the back by just hot gluing it on there and then securing the remaining jute down. Very easy and a very secure way to make a hanger. I'm going to take some greenery from Amazon and just kind of snip off some pieces and make like a little swag at the bottom. I will tie it with some jute so it's nice and secure, and that also gives us something to glue it down with where the jute is. So I'll just do that. I'll put some hot glue right on the bottom there. You can put this on the bottom or the top. I just decided to do the bottom. Then I've got a beautiful flower here. I think it's a rose from the Dollar Tree. I'm going to take it apart and put the leaves on first, snip off those little ends, and then put the rose right in the center. And the colors go perfectly with this calendar page, and it's just so beautiful. It's going to be so nice in the spring. I love it. You'll have to let me know what you think. This one was so easy, and look how beautiful that is. Now you do see a little bit of the cardboard lines, but I don't mind at all. It's very cute. Let me know what you think. For more inspiration, here's another video I think you'll really like. If you click on it, I will see you there. You are truly a blessing to me. Bye!